What is up? Finally back on the bay. Had some time to fish and film. First off, let me go ahead and get into some housekeeping about what's been going on at WARBAITS. The online store has been extremely busy. You guys have been keeping us busy all through this year and all through 2020. When we get those orders in, we ship them within 24 hours so you guys can get your baits as soon as possible. I want to thank you all for supporting that online shop and actually helping us grow during this time. Every tackle shop that we work with, all of our partners, they need a full wall every time they order. So a lot of baits are going out, a lot of production has to happen to get those orders out. It's truly a lot of work, but every day we plug away, and hopefully sooner than later we can get all those shops packed up again so you guys can walk into your local tackle shop, go to the wall, pick one off the shelf, and then go fishing. There we go. Yeah. Nice fish. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, wow. I'll loosen up the drag a little bit, guys. We might have actually a halibut or something here. Typically my drag is buttoned down, so if I pull too hard, might snap it. Felt like it was just on the edge of pulling too hard, so might have a halibut here because he hasn't come up and we're still fighting. Shaking though, thought he was going to be a spotty. Got the gaff out. Oh, it's a halibut. Yeah, he's feisty. He's fighting for sure. Try to clear the deck a little bit, at least get that rod out of the way. Decent sized halibut. That might be legal. I don't have a tape measure, so I can't tape him out. There he is. I think that's legal. What do you guys think? Legal? There he is right there. Nice halibut, San Diego Bay. Solid bite. Slimy. Very slimy. No gaff needed right now. There he is again. I think that might be a legal halibut. I don't have a ruler on me, tape measure, but hey, nice one. Nice one. Let's go ahead and get this guy back in the water here. Whoa, he took off. Oh, super cool to get that bite. Now's the time when halibut are starting to bite in the bay. So let's see if we can get another one. All right, guys, got one on the new rig. Pretty sweet. Fishing a little bit low and slow here. Good to get one. Yeah. Solid. Pretty pumped on that one right there. That is prototype work at its best. All right, let's get that spotty back in. There we go. Another bite. Very good. Whoa. Rod's too strong. Whipping them right out of the water. Good to find some biting fish though, honestly. Another fish on that head. So what we're able to do is have that 1/2 ounce head, but be able to put a longer hook shank on it and be able to fish that longer bait. That's what a lot of guys want to do, is fish that longer swim bait. This is a 5-inch bait on a 1/2 ounce head, very long hook. On a windy day like this is a prime situation where I will deploy the drift chute. This is gonna slow my drift down. The wind's blowing so greatly that I'm just going over the cover too fast. So I'm gonna slow my drift down and be able to fish this cover more efficiently. Hopefully get some more bites. Seems like it's biting right on this corner here. There we go. Got him that time. Dude, I'm able to get those small little biters. A little one, but he ate that big 5-inch bait. Good one. God, that was a good one. I'm happy to be able to get a couple turns on the handle before my hand slipped. That was a good bite. Yeah. We're doing work with it. We're doing work with it. Another good spotty. I'm liking the bait. We're catching fish. A-rig fish. A-rig fish. This WARBAITS A-rig. WARBAITS A-rig. We're out here searching for him. Ah, get him in, get him in. Oh yeah, that's a good bite on the A-rig. The one will stop you dead in your tracks there. Solid fish. Solid fish. Look at that. Solid A-rig eater, boy. Look at this whole thing he's attached to. That's A-rig fishing. Beauty right there. Get him in. Yeah, that was a good bite right there. Good bite, good fish. One thing, after a while with these A-rigs, you're gonna wanna retie. Any type of big, heavy bait that you're constantly throwing, you're putting a lot of pressure on that knot and that line. The one thing you don't wanna have is it snap off. So it's good to retie, you know, every 30 casts or so. Get a fresh knot in there. Let's get back to fishing. That's a good one. That's a good one, guys. Wow. Wow. Smacked the crap out of it. And he choked it. That's sick. That is sick. Dude, boy, had it choked. It's pretty awesome to be able to find some fish. I've had some really good sessions out here in the middle of this channel. I gotta imagine there's something, you know, dropped over the side. There's just some structure down here. I know there's a ledge from reading it on my fish finder, but there's got to be other structures that'll come off these boats or off these docks, and these spotties are setting up on them, and just smashing the bait fish. Out on this channel, I've had the most success with bladed baits. Primarily the underspin and the war blade, but definitely the A-rig. The A-rig is so hard to beat. It's so hard to beat. It's a WARBAITS 5-arm A-rig. I have it set up with 2 dummy baits, which are willow blades. And then I have the other 3 arms set up with 1/4 ounce warbait heads. Another little one. Little guy. The little guys could be even as dangerous as the big guys. They're so small, they just get you. All right, we're still rolling through it, so let's keep catching them. There we go. Maybe there'd be something back here. Ching chang, gang. My dude tried to get all of them in his mouth. We're still hunting for some bigger ones, but I'll take these little guys too. Yeah. Pretty action-packed evening here. Been able to get on quite a few of them. A-rig and the new special bait, new secret baits, so we're doing good. That's fishing San Diego Bay, a little evening session. I was able to come out for a few hours, scored a good amount of fish, got on some spotties, got that one really nice halibut, got a barracuda. It's always good to come out, run the baits. The crew and I are doing some R&D on these baits. They're about to be in production, so we should see those on the site very soon. All right, let me go ahead and show you what I was using to get bit today. I've been fishing our WARBAITS prototype swing head style for a couple months. It's extremely effective coming through dense cover because it utilizes the weedless hook. We have plans for a full size run, and at the moment we have 1/8 ounce to 3/4 ounce. This utilizes the WARBAITS head, which is extremely unique. We have a great line tie placement. The head has amazing wobble, and it's extremely effective when coming through dense cover. It's rigged with a 5-inch round body swim bait, which I found to be the best type of body to use with this style bait. What we want to do is allow you guys to run the specific hook you want to run on our style head. Some guys want to run a giant hook for a giant swim bait, and some guys want to run a smaller hook for a smaller paddle tail swim bait. By creating this design option, we're going to give you guys the ability to customize the bait and fish it how you want in your fishery. Now for the rod and reel I'm using on this specific bait, I have that new Shimano Chronarch HG. This is a great little reel. It's super smooth, holds the right amount of braid I need for fishing freshwater or saltwater, has great stopping power, and fits ergonomically in the hand. Now the rod is a Shimano Zodius. It's a great rod, super sensitive, lightweight. It's got a good tip on it, but it's a very strong backbone. So it feels like an 80-20 rod or 70-30 rod, where that 20 or 30% is the tip flex, and then the rest is shut down backbone. So I'm able to get those quick hook sets and then bring the fish into the boat quickly. Now the WARBAITS A-Rig is another R&D bait we've been testing for a couple months, and we plan to have 2 different style setups for this A-Rig. So 2 different blade configurations to give you guys more options to fish the baits the way you like. Now here I have it set up with 3 3/8 ounce WARBAITS swim bait heads in Sexy Dean color. I got that matched up with Z-Man 4-inch swim baits. Overall, this A-Rig setup, super flashy, and we've been happy with it all the way around. I think you guys are going to be happy with it too. It's in production now, so hopefully we can get this out to you sooner than later. And I'm fishing the A-Rig on one of my swim bait rods. This is the new Shimano Corrado 300. Absolutely great reel, strong reel, comfortable in hand, a pleasure to fish. I've upgraded the handle to a power handle from the Tranx 300. I just purchased that online, straight through Shimano, and I prefer that single handle knob when fishing the bigger baits. The rod is a Phoenix Ultra Swim Bait 7.9 heavy. This is a setup I use for calico bass. It's able to throw big baits, and it has that percentage I like. It's more like a 70-30. With a quick lift of the tip, you're able to set the hook. Thanks again for all the support you're giving WARBAITS and this channel. We're growing, it's because of you. The online store is busy daily. The views on YouTube are up, the subscribes are up, and the likes are up. I want to say thank you very much. We appreciate it as a company, and it's good to see the growth happen, the little movement happen. Hopefully something in this video inspired you to go fishing, or using one of the techniques that I had today to fish in your fishery. So get out there, go fish, and hook that giant.